Amy. Amy. Okay, Amy. What I want you to do is, what's the pattern for that? Add for each time. Now, you do not need to do the way that I showed yesterday, but the way I showed it yesterday, I wrote it as full. So the pattern here is to add 3. You should instantly be able to get the equation, but if you cannot, what's the suggestion to try here for anybody here? What's the suggestion to try? Yeah, differences, okay? So what you just do is you say, well, 5 minus 2 and all that. So I wrote it out like this. What is, if T1 is equal to 2, what is T2 equal? Yes, how do you get 5? Yeah, so what we did was this was equal to 5, which happened to be T1 plus 3. T3, somebody else, equals what? Yeah, go ahead, Lucy.
8.
Yeah, which is, where did you get 8 from? Yeah, so I'm just going to call that T2 plus 3. Once you see 2 or 3 ones that are the same, that's your rule. Can someone please feel brave and try and get the general term for that? Narcisse, you want to try? Yeah? Tn close? Tn equals what? Okay, well, how do we get... Lisa, you want to try? Go ahead.
So Tn equals T3
Okay.
minus 1.
Mm,
Sorry, Tn minus 1. Sorry,
good, yeah, yeah.
Plus 3.
Good. I've not given enough time, but she's half right. Narcisse, finish it off. Yeah. Because, okay, think. Because in this case, you had T3, and then that was T2. T2, and that was T1. So whatever your number is here, this one has to be one less than it, right? What else did we miss here, though? Maddie, what else did we miss? Yeah. That's your equation right there. Now, you may say to yourself, Mr. Sadler, my name is Arden. I can do this in my head without writing that out. That's fine. Okay, right? For this easy one here, as soon as you see add 3, and you can see that means Tn minus 1 plus 3, go right ahead, and that's fine. Okay, right? But for me, I like to show those in between steps to make sure it works. Okay, and this is for Jenna or for anyone else that's feeling brave. Jenna, did you see a pattern for letter B? Okay. Did you see a pattern for letter B? Go ahead. Yeah, now Mr. Sadler was sort of mean on this one. I said 3 times 2 is 6. And then 4 times 2 is 8. And then 6 times 2 is 12. And 8 times 2 is 16. This is difficult. This is like a 9 or 10 or 10 on difficulty because that isn't obvious. So this is going to be hard to get an equation for. Joe, you want to try?
I'll give the given first.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. I missed that last part. What'd you say after that, sorry? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, let's just start with T3, then you can give me the equation. So how'd you get T3 then? T1 times 2. And I know you have this, so I'm going to let somebody else try here. If I get somebody else, give me the next entry here. Go ahead. Yeah. Two times 2. Okay, someone other than those two, please be brave. Sorry. All right, Jared, go.
2 Tn
Tn
equals
2 Tn minus 2. And T1 equals 3, and T2 equals 4. Okay, so let's just make sure we get what happened there. Tn minus 2 means your starting point. Going back to before that, that's n minus 2. One more time.
Was there 100%?
That's supposed to be a comma. That's supposed to be a comma. That's supposed to be. It's a very good question, though. With all these subscripts, it's difficult. Okay, other than for those people that were absent yesterday, for everyone else, is this somewhat making sense? This is a difficult one. B was more difficult. Once you see the pattern, it's easy. Well, it's not easy. I'm sorry. I'm a math teacher. Nothing's easy in this course. I understand. Okay, let's get on to today's lesson if we can, if I can find it. I'm going to pause here for a sec.